everybody knows that riff, and everyone should know how to play that riff because it's a great, great guitar riff. One of the crackers from Michael Jackson. Beat It is a song that even a beginner can play. It sounds more complex than it actually is. So today I'm going to show you how, even if you're a beginner, you can play this awesome song. It's really got two parts, and I'm going to show you how to do those two parts really easily. Now, first of all, we have to tune to E flat with our guitar in order to play this song. But you only need to do that if you want to play along with the recording. Once you learn how to do this, there's no reason for you to be in E flat if you don't want to be. So it works just as easily in standard tuning. For the moment, I'm in E flat. Towards the end of the video, I'll tune it up to E so you can hear what that sounds like as well. The two parts that we've got to play. First of all, of course, there's the iconic guitar riff, which goes like this, and it's really, really quite simple. Pick or fingers, either way, you go. First bit, second bit, starts the same way. Only one of those D, open string D notes at the end, right? First bit, second bit. That note up there with your pinky, that's going to be a stretch for you, but it's worth trying to learn how to do that because you may as well get this guy working for you, right? So you can also do it, you can play that note on the open G string if you want a bit of a hack, like that. But you've got to jump from your A string over to your G string, then back to your D string, which for some people is trickier than actually using your pinky. So your choice, go either way with it, but that's the guitar riff. It also plays underneath the chorus. So when you get to the chorus, that's the riff you have to play as well, exactly the same way. Then the other part we have to play is the rhythm. Now the rhythm is great, simple, easy, once you understand what's happening. So our beats, if our count for this song is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Our chords, which are E minor and D, two really nice, simple, easy chords. And later on we get to a C, but I'll show you that in a sec. And our rhythm is this, 1 and 2 and 3, right? So we strum on the 1 and, we strum on the 2 and the 3. So it's 1 and 2, 3. Then we strum on the 4 and, then the 1 and 2 of the next bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we change to the C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. That is the pattern. Go over that. Repeat that as many times as you need to, but break it down really slowly until you get the feel for how that sounds and how that feels. And you can do all down strums. Some people like to go and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So you're doing the first little and on an up strum. That's kind of a slightly more natural way to do it, but it may not be as easy for you if you're just starting out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Don't be just be it. Now, if you want to take it a step further and get those strumming sounds as close as possible to the actual rhythm of the song, make your first, you're doing 3 little strums in a row, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Make the first strum long, let it ring out. The second and the third of those groups of 3 strums, cut them short. So like that. Long, short, short. Long, short, short. Long, short, short. Now, I think the easiest way to do this is to let your hand come back to rest on the strings after you do the strum. And then for your third strum, once your hand is resting on the string, rather than pick it up and do another strum, kind of launch your hand off the strings with your third strum. So do you know what I mean? Look. Or if you're doing all down strums. Now, in standard tuning, very easy, and you should never be scared to get your guitar out of standard tuning because it's easy to get back in. Thanks for watching. If you get this song down and you want to learn the monster guitar solo, which is played by Eddie Van Halen, look it up online. I'm not going to teach you here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.